All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And yes, the Rough Rider theme for Throwback Tunes continues on another Thursday. So this time around, I am reviewing Eve-Olution or Eve-Olution, however you want to pronounce it. But yes, I am reviewing another Eve album. So remember, this one was also requested by CD Galore. So 2 weeks ago, I reviewed Scorpion by Eve, also requested by CD Galore. So I'm reviewing this one. Remember last week I reviewed that DMX album that was requested by somebody else. So with all that out the way, let's get into this album. So this is Eve's third studio album. It was released by Rough Riders Entertainment and Interscope, and this one came out August 27, 2002. So at this point, I just graduated high school. Wow, so that's crazy. So basically, the album garnered the internationally successful singles, and then we'll talk about the singles in a second, things of that nature. So let's take a look at, all the stats. So this, believe it or not, this album was recorded in 2002, and the album came out basically in August of that same year. So that's kind of crazy if you ask me. The executive producers were Eve and D. Dean and Rod Dean. Also, J. Ice Pick Jackson was co-executive producer, and the producers involved were Swiss Beats, Dr. Dre, Scott Scorch, Herb Gotti, Channel 7, that's a new one, Teflon, Hot Runner, Poke and Tone, been a minute since I said that name, Neck Bones, Stax, Bink, Mike, how you pronounce this? Mike Elizondo, I think that's how you pronounce that name. Let me see. We also got Frankie P. Metal. I think that's how you pronounce it. P. Pie Metal. I think it's Frankie Pie Metal. And Amon Flanagan, who were also, the producers that took on this creation of this album as well. So there you go with that. Now, let's take a look at the charts for this album. So this was 36 in the Australian album charts, 42nd in the Austrian album charts, 39 on the Ultra Top Flanders, 42nd on the Wallonia album, 8th in the Canadian albums, 40th in the Dutch album charts, 15th out in French, 22nd in Germany, 23rd in New Zealand, 32nd in Norwegian, 90th in Scottish, 46th in the Swedish album charts, 4th in the Swiss album charts, 47th in the UK album charts, 6th on the US Billboard 200, and number 1 in the US Top R&B/Hip Hop Albums charts. So, and this was platinum in the US, and I believe that was all that this album had done. No, that's not true. It also got a silver from the BPI and gold from the RIAA. So we got two conflicting stats here, but whatever. We're gonna go with the platinum one. We're gonna go with the platinum one. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, so with all that out the way, now let's look at these tracks. So there's 16 tracks. 3 of them are skits, meaning I can only give you guys the top 3, not a top 5. So here we go. The first track is called Intro, obviously a skit. Next up is What with the exclamation point at the end, featuring Truth Hurts. So that's somebody I never heard of before, so that's new. Followed by one of the two singles, Gangsta Lovin'. So there's no G at the end, it's a apostrophe at the end. And it's not ER, it's A at the end of Gangsta, featuring Alicia Keys. Track number 4 is called Irresistible Chick, followed by Party in the Rain featuring Mashana. And then we got the second skit, which is called Argument, followed by the actual track called Let It Go, or Let This Go, excuse me. Track number 8 is called Hey Y'all, featuring Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg, rest in peace. Track number 9 is called Figure You Out, not Figure It Out, based on the Nickelodeon game show, but Figure You Out. Track number 10 is called Stop Hating, without the G and with the apostrophe at the end of hating. Track number 11 is actually one of my all-time favorite Eve songs, and that's Satisfaction. And it's another it's the second single off this album, by the way. Track number 12 is called Neck Bones, followed by Double R What, featuring Jadakiss and Styles P. And then track number 14 is called Ride, with the Y, not the I. Ride Array, featuring Anthony Hamilton. Track number 15 is called As I Grow. And the last track, track number 16, is called Eve-Olution. So, yeah, the same name of the album. All right, let's talk about the singles. So, Gangsta Lovin' is the leading single from this album. And this joint came out July 3rd, 2002 in the US, but in the UK, it came out in September 2002. And it became her second consecutive number 2 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, as well as her third consecutive top 10 hit in the UK. When being asked in an interview why she chose Keys to be on the song, Eve said, and I quote, "I love Alyssa. I mean, I think she's incredibly talented, and I needed a girl on the song, and right now Alyssa Keys." Makes sense. So the chorus contained re-sung elements from Yarbrough and People's 1981 song, "Don't Stop the Music." I probably butchered their names, which were also used on Common's 1997 song, "All Night Long," featuring Erykah Badu. So that's interesting. And this single does indeed have a music video. So the music video for Gangsta Lovin', directed by Little X. I'm not gonna talk about what the music video is about. I will admit it's been a minute since I've seen this music video, but there's a music video for this song. And the song music video was parody on the sketch comedy show Mad TV. The parody was titled Gangsta Lover, with the ER at the end of Lover, but it's still Gangsta, where Eve, portrayed by former Mad TV cast member Deborah Wilson, talks about dating criminals. Oh wow, look at all. Wait, y'all can't see this, but that's a lot of charts here. So it was number 4 out in Australia, 41st in Austria, 18th on the Flanders charts, 13th on the Wallonia charts, 6th in Denmark, 7th in Europe, 6th in Finland, 20th in France, 21st in Germany, 10th in Hungary, 15th in Ireland, 14th in Italy, 8th in the Netherlands, 7th in New Zealand, 5th in Norway, 93rd in Romania, 11th in Scotland, 10th in Sweden, 6th in the UK and in Switzerland, 2nd in the following: the US Billboard Hot 100, the US Billboard Pop Songs, the US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs, and the US Billboard Rap Songs charts. So yeah, there you go with that. And by the end of the year, it was 46th in Australia Singles Charts, 16th in Australia Urban Charts, 87th in Wallonia Charts, 89th in Dutch Singles Charts, 63rd in the Pakistani Songles chart. Yes, Songles, not singles, Songles. Sungles. I crap it out. That's new to me. 67th in the Swiss Singles Charts, 128th in the UK Singles Charts, 19th in the US Billboard Hot 100, 28th on the US R&B/Hip Hop Singles Charts, and 9th in the US Rap Singles Charts. And it was platinum out in Australia and in the US. So this song was pretty successful, if I do say so myself. Next up is Satisfaction. Again, this is one of my all-time favorite Eve songs right here. So this single came out February 25th, 2003. And like I said, it's the second and final single off of this album, which is very interesting. And let's see. Satisfaction was one of the last songs that Eve added to the album. About the recording of the song, Eve told MTV, and I quote, "I actually was getting ready to walk out the studio. I had a headache. I was stressed out. I just was like, working with Dre. Me and Dre got this love/hate relationship. Every time I write a song for him, it's the hardest song I wrote. Like Blow Your Mind. It just was drama." Okay, so the end quote. The song was originally recorded for Scorpion, but however did not make the album because she already had 2 songs produced by Dr. Dre. She said, and I quote, "We decided to put it on this album, and it fit in perfectly." End quote. So that was pretty interesting. There again, of course, there was a music video for this as well, and it was a pretty interesting music video. I remember this one. Also, in the music video, it featured verses from the Double R What track. So obviously, we got Styles P and Jada in the music video, obviously, as they were performing their parts in that song as well. Not the entire song, but part of it, just a small part of it. And this song, Satisfaction rather, did make the charts. It was 50th on the Flanders charts, but 5th in the Wallonia charts, which is funny. 60th in France, 68th in Germany, 87th in the Netherlands, 20th in the UK Singles Charts, 22nd in both the US Billboard Hot 100 and the US R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts. And that's it. Alright, so with all that out the way, I can now give you guys my all-time, like how I feel about these tracks from worst to first. Party in the Rain is the worst track off this album. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. It's decent. It's just decent. The beat was all over the place, in my opinion, with this one. That's why, it's like, I feel like it's the worst track off this album in comparison to the other tracks on here. Next up is Neck Bones. Got a unique beat. It's all right. It's okay. I like the snare, but the kick is just decent. Irresistible Chick. Again, another unique beat, but it's good, though. I probably would have used a different snare to make it better, though. That's how I feel about it. Ride Array is another unique track right there. I like the snare. The drum patterns are different but cool, and the melody was just all right. That's all I gotta say about that. Gangsta Lovin', the beat was cool. I slightly remember this, but I really like the drums though. I will admit, I slightly remember this, even though it's a single, but in one of her successful singles, but I slightly remember how it goes and things of that nature. But the drums were cool though. The beat was cool. Let It Go, Let This Go, excuse me. The beat was cool here as well. Sounds like something an all-female R&B group would use, like for example 3LW. But it was still a good beat nevertheless. Like the snare. I probably would have used a different kick, but the kick that they have on there is not a deal breaker. So it's like, yeah, the kick is okay, but they could have chose a different kick. I'm not saying that the kick that they have on here made this beat terrible or anything, but it's like, if you would have really listened to the kick, you probably would have think the same thing. Next up is What. The beat is cool here, and it's mostly obvious that Dr. Dre produced this one, and I like the snare in this one. And then we got Hey Y'all. The beat is really cool in this one. I probably would change a certain part of the melody though, but I really like the drums. Next up is Eve-Olution. Got a unique melody. I like the snare. It's a really cool beat, and I like the tempo. So obviously either the fast-paced tempos or tempos that are close to being fast, I really like those. So yeah, this fits that description. And then of course the fourth best track off this album is Figure You Out. The beat is really cool here. Like the melody and the drums here. All right, so I'm about to give you guys my top 3 tracks off this album. Number 3 is Double R What, featuring Jadakiss and Styles P. The drums are amazing. The melody is interesting, and the hook is different from the verses, but it's really, really cool. And obviously, when you got Jada and Styles P on there, you know lyrically this track will be dope as heck. Combined with Eve, who I consider to be a really dope female artist. So this one was really, really cool. I like this one. Second best track off this album is As I Grow. The beat is really, really cool. It's got this semi-dark and semi-mellow tone. It's mostly semi-dark because of how the beats sound, but it's also semi-mellow because of the lyrics involved with this beat. Like the drums, I like the kick more than the snare, and the melody is simple, but it works really well here, so I like it. And then of course, without question, the best track off this album is Satisfaction. The beat is excellent. This is a classic. This is one of my all-time favorite Eve songs right here, and I love the drums and the melody here, man. Really like that track, without question. All right, so let me give you guys some professional ratings. Metacritic gave it a 68 out of 100. AllMusic gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Blender gave it 3 out of 5 stars. E-Online, I'm assuming that's also under Entertainment Weekly, and Entertainment Weekly themselves, they both gave this a B+. IGN, okay, that IGN, yeah. They gave it 8.5 out of 10. NME, New Music Express, oh, that's what that stands for, gave it a 7 out of 10. Robert Christgau gave it scissors, open scissors. I don't know what that means, but okay. Rolling Stones gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Slant gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And The Village Voice gave it a positive review. I crap it out, it just said positive. I crap it out, just flat out said positive. Let's see. Oh, it's a choice cut. So apparently the scissors mean choice cut. Okay, that's interesting. So there you go with that. And what do I think about this album? Okay, let's recap real quick. So when I review her first album, which is the First Lady album, I gave it a 3.25 out of 5. And then when I reviewed Scorpion, I gave it a 3.75 out of 5. This one, wow. I'm going to have to give it 4 out of 5. I recommend you download it and keep it. Satisfaction really got me. I really like As I Grow and Double R1. Those tracks are really, really cool. There's a lot of cool tracks on here. Figure Out, Eve-Olution is unique, but it's cool nevertheless. Hey Y'all, like that one as well. What was good? Let This Go was really cool as well. And of course, Gangsta Love. You know, those are all good tracks. Like there was only one that was just decent, and that was it. And then there was 3 more that was like, okay. I mean, not okay, but what's the song I want? Cool. It was unique. It was unique. Not unique, but it was all right. You know, so there was 3 tracks that was just all right, 1 that was just decent, but everything else was either cool or above. So I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5 stars. I recommend you download it and keep it. So that would be it. So again, if you want me to review an album, you know, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will see it eventually. Sign out to play. I will see it and I will review it. So, but again, it has to be 10 years old or older. So the album, mixtape, whatever, has to be 10 years old or older. And it just don't have to be rap. It just don't have to be rap. Don't have to be hip hop. Don't have to be R&B. So, I did review a Daft Punk album before. So there you go with that. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.